There was a horse race. I'll kind of put my announcer hat on and kind of show you what's happening here. But it was a horse race that started out fine. The horses were running, and this guy with the white and red was winning. But there were some twists and turns. He hit the wall and he fell, and then that caused the white and green rider to fall, and he gets kind of hit by his horse. And if that was not worse or bad enough, there was another twist and turn, and this rider was now in the lead, but he couldn't slow down in time, and so his horse kind of lost traction and slides out from under him, and then these other horses kind of start taking off without their riders, and they're running, and everyone's shouting, and it's just so chaotic and crazy. This guy falls off and hits the wall. I mean, it's just filled with pain and total chaos. These things are out of control, and people are running onto the track. This guy gets hit by a horse and falls down. It's total melee. And then you have this guy up in a booth, and he's just so excited. He can't get enough of the chaos. I don't know if he's the owner of one of the horses or what it is, but I want you to know that when things are chaotic, listen, there might be people around you that are excited about the chaos, but most people aren't. Most normal people aren't. Not like this sick puppy, right? Most people don't want the chaos, but can I tell you that you can't control the twists and turns of life? You can't control the things that seem out of control, the things that we can't control the government, we can't control our relatives, we can't control those things that you look at every single day, and they cause you pressure, they cause you anxiety. But I will tell you that in the midst of the twists and turns of life, in the midst of things that seem so chaotic in our culture, A.W. Tozer put it this way: while it looks like things are out of control, behind the scenes, there is a God who has not surrendered his authority. He's still on his throne. And Charles Spurgeon put it this way: when you go through a trial, the sovereignty of God is the pillow upon which you lay your head. In a moment of chaos, in a moment that is out of your control, we can trust God. But here you have the normal response. Here you have a moment where the Bible gives us what we would naturally do. Herod, wanting to control the situation, does what many of us try to do when we can't control something. He takes the reins. He takes control by trying to manipulate the situation. And in verse number 7, Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, he inquired of them diligently. This is talking about he's making them give an exact, very precise plan of what is going on, why they came. And so that's the word he's using. He inquired diligently. He's asking them. He's trying to determine the details. What time the star appeared. And in verse 8, he sent them to Bethlehem, and he said, "Go search diligently for the child." And then he says something that is incredibly manipulative and really it's disingenuous. He says that I may, when you have found him, that you bring me word, that I may go and worship, wink, wink, come and worship him also. Herod didn't want to come and worship him.